quick. Let's get to the NFTs.
What the fuck is that?
Fuck, you know what's funny? I actually don't even know what that stands for. What does that stand for?
The fuck is that?
Uh,
Non-fungible token?
non-fungible tokens. Yeah.
Okay,
So real
cool,
quick, let
cool.
me read this and then Doc take us into it. So NFTs are a type of digital asset designed to represent ownership of a unique virtual item, such as a piece of art or rare sports trading cards. But it's a
Yeah, so
virtual
there's
item though.
yeah,
But
it's
it's
virtual. So there's a new boom in tech with the whole like blockchain technology. I don't know if you guys know much about it. It's
Yeah.
really just like think of it like building blocks. So you stack building blocks up like Legos. The only thing is that like the way they're written, they're like snowflakes. They're like unique, every single one of them. And you just stack them up, and you just all have to look down the rows of the blocks to see like what belongs to who. So it's revolutionizing a lot of stuff. Like with
revolutionizing.
yeah. So like you can do what's called smart contracts with the blocks, and essentially like it's like an even safer way to have digital contracts. So let's say I buy a house from you, and you have printed forms and stuff like that, and the guy is in Manhattan and he's coming to buy a house from you. I'm in Manhattan. I'm coming to buy a house from you in Texas. Instead of mailing me the forms and then faxing them to you, we just sign it on the blockchain on a smart contract. Essentially, if I am to screw you over and say, "Oh, that's forged, that's
Hey
all that
man.
stuff," you can show the block legally and just be like, "No, dude, like, look, it's signed. It's got the time. He had to create a specific like thing to sign it. It's like nobody else can recreate this. This isn't just like a copy and paste like um, JPEG that I can pull from like a giant registry. It is specific to this registry, and it's like a snowflake. Like it's unique, so I can use it in the court of law. And a lot of people are liking that because it's a very safe way to trade on the internet.
Hey
So
Sundance,
what?
get me hip, please.
So with NFT, what people are starting to do is they're using
That
blockchain
sounds sketchy to
technology.
me.
It
Well, here's the
sounds
thing. So, like, they're using blockchain technology and that uniqueness to start creating content like art. So if I take a photo or if I draw something on the internet, you know how easy it is to just copy and paste. Like people have to use watermarks and stuff like that to make
Yeah.
sure that like it's safe and it's theirs and they're trademarking it. Well, with the blockchain, you can see who made it. You can just open up the file and be like, "Oh, cool," and nobody can truly own it. And if somebody says, this is my JPEG, I did that," but you really just copy and paste it, you can open it up and be like, "Nope, there's my signature, I did that." So, because it's so unique, we're starting to sell them. The only thing is, it's not like it's not like it can be difficult to recreate. So let's say I make a picture. Literally for me to recreate it, all I have to do is copy and paste it. But I'm the owner. But I'm selling it to you with the inflated mentality that it is super unique and only you will have this. And I'm only going to copy and paste it 5 times. Literally takes me 5 seconds. And I sell it to people that are into that hype and they each pay me $1 million and now I have $5 million. And so like those NFTs on the side, those are like the earliest ones. People are buying them like for crazy amounts because they like the idea of it being like the rarest of whatever on the internet
But
and
then
them
once you
having
share it on the
access to
internet,
it.
it's no longer rare because it'll just spread like
Yo, this
I'm
shit
really
is a
confused.
Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, I really
It
don't
kind of
understand.
is. That's what
It's an
that's what
actual
everybody's.
Ponzi
I'm glad you
scheme.
guys came to that
This is
assumption
the
because
largest. We're about to look. What he just explained is about to be the largest wave of embezzlement we have ever heard of in life. Is literally, I mean, when you break everything, any type of currency down, so it's based on belief and what I'm saying, everybody using it, circulation, blah blah blah. This whole concept is so stupid because the picture cannot go up or down in value once it's purchased, in my opinion. Like, what determines the NFT's actual value? Now, once you invest or purchase it with your real money,
Well, technically
how
speaking,
do
the value
you
of a thing technically is the demand, and if it initially is supposed to be only by the initial author
but
or
it's a
creator,
picture.
is by 4. well, even if it's a picture, like you can do paintings. Well, this is a virtual thing that docs can easily be copy and pasted
100%.
or screenshotted
I could
or
take a
whatever
picture of
have
it
you.
with my iPhone and that be an NFT
Sure.
Yeah.
of your
It
NFT.
goes from being exclusive, like only being copy pasted 4 times for the original creator, to now somebody else. If once you share it once a friend, and his dumbass decides to share it to another friend on social media or whatever, boom! It's no longer like the rare. It only has a diminishing value, in my opinion. That's why I don't
Here's the
understand how
thing.
it.
I think a lot of people are also getting into it because of the bragging rights. So let's say a new meme comes out and it is the hit meme that like everybody is saying, like the Star Wars one, the Padme and the fucking Luke Skywalker or Anakin Skywalker. You guys remember that one where they're sitting in the garden?
I know. I talk about. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and it's
And then her face says something. And her face goes.
yeah, her face drops
Yeah.
dead when he's like being serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say that meme was an NFT, and then everybody's spreading it all over the fucking planet. Everybody's using the meme, and everybody's spamming all of their social media stuff like that. And I'm the owner of it. I can go up to you and be like, "I own that meme. That one's mine. You see it all over the world? That's mine. Want to see? I can open it up and I'll show you." And so
How do
people
you
are actually
sell
buying
that?
for that kind of bragging right.
Because the only people I see making money off the NFTs are the creators. But I'm seeing a lot of independently wealthy people investing in it and saying, "Oh, I'm planning for my children's futures." And I really think this is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think NFTs are the fire festivals of crypto. The Fire Festival, the
Fire
one that,
festivals.
yeah, the festival that Ja Rule and Homie threw when they had a whole bunch of people went out and ended up just having tents with mattresses in it, and they were giving them cheese.
remember
And,
that.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see
yeah,
that.
it's the
remember that,
Fire
for sure.
Festival of internet. This is, and I'm not saying it's not sustainable, but it's still weird to me because I don't get how it's transferable
What
once
are
I
images
purchase
real
it.
quick, Ian? I want to see some of these.
Like if I purchase
They're
an
all nasty,
NFT,
man. Like they're dumb.
if I
don't
purchase
like
it,
'em.
right, what do I do with it once I purchase it if I want to cash out on it? Does it
You
increase in
basically just
value?
have bragging rights. That's it. That it's yours. That it went from the creator to you. Or if you were the creator of it, then it's yours. Because you can see it when you open up the blockchain that it's yours. That's pretty much it. You just get the bragging rights. Although they are starting to put this in other industries. So like the video game industry is starting to use NFTs when they sell like
You
DLC
actually made a
content or
profit?
like
I'm so confused how you
cosmetics.
did that. All right, this podcast is sponsored by Angel Blinds. Shout out Angel Blinds. It's a local business based in Atlanta, Georgia. Check them out. Their blinds help you get a new look for your living room, to your bedroom, to your dining room. They even customize kids' blinds with their favorite superhero or princess. Make sure you get Iron Man. He's the best. Shout out. With our promo code FDT, our audience gets 10% off their first purchase. You can find them on Facebook at Angels Blinds or their Instagram at Angels_Blinds. Shout out Angels Blinds. Sorry, we got
So,
one Sundance right here said that he got burnt one at a complete loss and then made a profit on one. So I've seen both sides. Very risky as there's no way to protect your investment. So I'm personally done.
Please, Sundance, explain, how did you make a profit? Is the profit by, okay, so my question is, let's say I'm a NFT creator. I get people to invest in my project that I'm doing, right? I create that, I have that money from the investment. Do they then get shares on the dividends of the purchasing of those NFTs after? Like if I create 30 NFTs for 30 people who are investing in my project, right? Do they get a slice of the pie for selling the actual NFTs individually? Is that what you mean by how do you create a profit? What is a profit? Do you sell? Are you selling it?
Well, I'm assuming the profit is Are you
I'm assuming
buying
he
multiple?
traded it.
Is it like a stock?
Yeah,
You get what I'm
assuming he
saying?
traded it.
I'm curious. I'm curious.
Oh,
how
so
that
it's selling
works.
hype. It's essentially selling hype.
It's only sustainable if the owners are creative and have crazy marketing.
So
You know what the
Banksy-
crazier thing too
Banksy
is that
should
people
do
are buying
NFTs.
these. People are buying this with crypto, so you're using inflated imaginary money
Yes.
to buy an inflated
Oh,
imaginary
this is gonna pop.
content.
This,
and
a
then just
bubble is
fucking
gonna pop.
recycling it.
They get residual income. Boom. Okay. See, that's what I thought. But
Oh, that's true. You
what?
can do that.
Exactly. Residual income from what? From the amount of like.
So based on the
Purchases?
blockchain, you can send money directly to the original creator. So if it goes to like a different person and then you buy from that person, 10% of it can go straight to the original creator, so that they're always making some kind of cash off of it.
That's a little like now the pyramid.
Pyram-
Like it's definitely. So we got the guy up here.
Creator.
He sells it to two guys, and he gets
He's selling
10%
hype.
off them. Then they
Mhm.
say they get their percent, but he gets 10% off all them. It's a literal pyramid scheme.
Mhm.
Pyramid scheme. Wow.
Is a Ponzi a pyramid scheme?
Maybe I don't
think so, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like they split it out to the holders. Okay, so basically you have to. What I'm seeing is that the exclusivity is getting in on a project with a creative person who's able to market and sell the hype, and then once he sells the hype, you're investing in him. So his money isn't necessarily even from the selling of the NFTs, which I'm sure he still gets a split of. He gets an initial investment from the people who put in on the project, and then y'all are selling the NFT. The project always makes money off every sale. So wait, but can you sell? How can you sell it though? So you're saying if you buy, that's really a pyramid scheme. So if I buy an NFT from you and then sell it to Gene, you get a percentage of the sale to Gene.
Yeah, literally. Like that's what I was saying. Yeah.
It's a Ponzi scheme. This is Fire Festival.
I wonder. I guess that's why video game
Festival
companies
was
are starting
fraud.
to
It
use
wasn't
it
pyramid
because of
scheme.
like
Hype?
if you
Sound
if
like
you
fraud.
buy like a helmet in a video game,
The road.
if you trade it online, like some websites will do it. Like Steam will let you trade cosmetics and stuff like that. I guess the original creator of the cosmetic will always get paid then. Whenever you guys are trading.
This shit like trading Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit, but like that don't exist.
Oh, that's gross. Because we buy cards from like secondhand shops, and that means like Wizard of the Coast would always get fucking paid for every single trade that we did.
Like it's a more complex way of, like, for example, if we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards online only, or Magic Online,
Magic Arena, yeah.
and then every time we purchased the card, or like you sold the card online, I don't get it. Like, why do they still get a piece of it? All just, I don't know. I'm not confused, but I just am bothered now. Like, if I purchase a card from an online store,
it's just risky. Like even he said, like it's risky. Like
the value.
If you jump in early on the pyramid scheme, you're probably going to benefit. But it would be unfortunate to be the ones late to the game where you don't get the benefit and you get shut down.
But that's my problem. If I buy a card from a Magic store, the rarity of the card determines the value of the card. What the card does determines the value of the card in a physical setting, and it's how it affects the physical realm of whatever that thing is. Art has value based on the artist who makes it. So yes, I understand. What's the difference between an NFT and the Mona Lisa? I guess would be the counter argument. The Mona Lisa I can take a screenshot of it, and if I show somebody that, it's different, right? The Mona Lisa existing physically in my home is completely different. But this is digital property. Like, how safe is that? I can just screenshot it.
Yeah, the pyramid scheme. Like eBay always charging 10%. I mean, they kind of do. They do have a. I guess John wants you to click on the top left, Ian.
JPEG sells for $69 million.
Oh,
The rest of that article better say, "As stupid nigga loses millions."
New York Times, JPEG.
Yeah, this one was the first one that hit. I remember people were shook that it sold so much, and it's just like a bunch of JPEGs put together.
After a flurry of more than 180 bids in the final hour, a JPEG file made by Mike Winkelman, the digital artist known as Beeple, I've never heard of this, was sold on Thursday by Christie's in an online auction for $69.3 million with fees. The price was a new high for an artwork that exists only digitally, beating auction records for physical paintings by museum valorized greats like J.M.W. Turner, George.
Damn, it beat Goya.
That's weird.
Thank you, Ethan. And he said, so there's a rarity. So I guess each NFT has a copy number, a print number. But it'd probably be like a digital print number.
I guess that makes sense because like you could put a code in it, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea of it. There's like a small imprint somewhere in it.
I'm
says,
still trying to get in. But
start making NFTs, bro.
Now I just want to make an NFT now. I can sell
You
that shit.
sell
I
it?
just want to make an NFT look.
You always get a check.
Well, they're making
every
it
time
like-
it moves around.
I would literally find the most
Well,
creative
they're
thing to
making
make
it by
an NFT.
art because this guy made by Mike Winkelman, known as Beeple. Like you low-key have to have a name though. You can't just. I'm assuming you can't just make one. Like you actually have to have some kind of clout.
Over 60 million.
But it's
says
still
33
weird.
active bidder contested the work, adding that the result was the third highest bidder project built on auction every day. It's the first 5,000 days of college images that people has been posted online each day since
Where you
the
at?
artists
No, over 60
Yeah.
million. Rebecca.
collaborated with Louis Vuitton. Hey man, all right. Fake deep thinking finna drop an NFT real soon.
I can just make the logo we have right now. Make that into it.
Yeah, just go for it.
That's funny. I think it's a catchy name too. Fake deep thinking. Make that a meme. All right. Well, I think that's enough fake
Oh
deep
my
thinking.
gosh. I'm a get an NFT of a crime being committed, a real serious crime, and sell it to the government.
That's dark. That's like a weird turn.
Yo, you made it to the end. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching Fake Deep Thinking. If you like the show, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and to share. We really appreciate everything and appreciate you. So take it easy. Peace.
Peace.
Have a good day.